TSLA Tesla officially did split, and Friday 2.7% move down, and also after hours looks like it did slide a little bit more. What to watch from here? What do I think that price is going to do from here? No need to guess. Let's have a look at both upside potential and downside potential for Tesla. So I'm gonna switch basically to daily chart, and on this chart you can see every single candle represents 1 day of price action, and I'm zooming in a little bit more into July price action, where we know that stock price went up, and ever since it's been hanging around these levels close to $1 trillion mark, right? So if this stock goes above 320, I think it will be officially $1 trillion stock. But right here, right now, you can see every red. Let me zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. So every red candle here represents stock opening higher, closing lower. And you can see that distribution. So after this run up, huge selling. So pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of selling after this huge move up, and then goes up again in 2 days, and then selling 1 day green, and then selling for the past 3 days again. So a lot of people watching at this moment right here that this stock possibly could be flagging. So if you guys are not familiar with the flag pattern, it's pretty much, it can go both ways. So I will draw it very simply like this right here, where basically if we do break outside of it, if we do break outside of this basically flag, it can go higher, and the resistance right here right now, I will switch to a daily chart, moving averages, I'm going to bring it up. That I'll be looking at 200-day moving average as a resistance if it squeezes higher above 300. So it has to get above 300 for me to consider the stock potentially to go higher and maybe squeeze higher, because maybe there are a lot of shorts who are here as well, because just based on price action you can see I'm only seeing like 6-7 days of a green day for the past month, and all the rest pretty much are selling. And if it does break below this support right here, it can come down to this yellow line, which is 50-day simple moving average. So I'm gonna basically, let me remove the top one and bring up moving averages. So on this chart, yellow line 50-day simple moving average, red line 200-day moving average, purple 100-day, and this blue line is a 20-day. So you can see every time it did try to stay above 200-day moving average, you saw a lot of selling. So that's why no need to guess from here. So for me personally, just like I said, it needs to clear $300 to consider the stock bullish to the upside, and to the downside I'm watching basically more of a linear support somewhere here at 283, and if it does slip below this 283, I will be watching Tesla to the downside to possibly basically come down to this 50-day moving average and maybe see some sort of a bounce from this 50-day moving average. And also August is about to be officially basically done, so next week we have a couple days, and welcome back to, I guess, volatility. So I'm gonna show you a monthly chart, and on a monthly chart, if you look at Tesla from the beginning of the year, look how many months it was green. So it was only green in March and July. August, we still have a couple more days, but so far it's down, and you can see since the beginning of the year, that's the theme, okay? There's no, if you are someone who's looking macro, you are not like day trading, maybe you are swing trading, well, it's in a downtrend, okay? I don't know how else you can be bullish if you are bullish by looking at this chart. So unless this stock gets back above 376, that's the actually 387. So this is the line. This is the monthly monthly opening right here, the highest right there I'm looking at. And if it gets back above, then you have a reason to be, well, if you are someone who trades breakouts, then you have a reason to say that, okay, stock is out of downtrend on a monthly chart, so selling is done. But even if you look at maybe a little bit more into last year, look at this huge pop, right? And it was only, what, October? And even November, December, it was negative basically. But you didn't see it because you were zoomed in to the daily chart. But I like to switch between charts, and I don't want to make this video too long as well. So I already told you what I'm looking at on a daily, but on a monthly, if this candle closes negative for the August, which is this candle right here, if it closes somewhere below, basically you can see the wicks, right? So far it's basically, it's not saying that it's super bearish or super bullish at all. So if it closes at lows of August, basically it will indicate that going into September we might see some more selling. But on a daily, I'm keeping an eye on both scenarios, because this is the flag pattern if you are not familiar with it. So stocks pretty much try to go higher and then take a break and sort of form this flag where it just takes a rest, consolidates, and then for the most part a lot of people look for bullish breakouts, but also bearish breakdown as well, because it can go either way. So no need to guess at this point for me right here, right now. I'll be basically watching these resistance and support lines and see what it does, what price action brings, because August, as you guys have seen, it wasn't super volatile months, but we'll see what happens in September. But that's the video. I don't want to make it too long. That's what I'm watching for Tesla. We'll be definitely updating. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Take care. Peace.